Oh my goodness, everybody. I have the best news ever. I got a letter from the United Nations via email saying that I have inherited 1.8 million US dollars. So exciting. Only, of course, it's a scam. Because I'm such a skeptic, which I have said on many occasions, and I reiterated it on Sunrise CVM TV last week when I was talking with Miss Kitty and Dennis, I am a skeptic. So I wasn't about to fall for it. But there were a few telltale signs. Number one is the United Nations would not be contacting me if I'd inherited money, right? A proper lawyer would be contacting me and they'd be like who I'd inherited it from and all of that. And, you know, at a will reading and things like that. And then so the UN would not have been. And then number two is they just addressed me as Sharp. And my name is Emma Sharp Dalton Brown. So it's like no part of it. They didn't say Dear Miss Sharp or Dear Mrs. Dalton Brown. So I knew, you know, off the bat, of course it was a scam. But there are people who fall for this. And then of course it gives an email of like contacting a person to follow up on this or clicking on something to follow up on this. And if you do all of that, it can lead you into inadvertently downloading viruses onto your device, and then engaging with a bad player or a bad actor, right? The other thing I got yesterday from Gmail, and it was an alert from Gmail on my email to say that there had been a failed attempt in signing into my account and they'd blocked, you know, the person. I was like, huh? And I was like, well, I guess there's a possibility. And then it said, click on this. It gave you a tab to click on to change your password. But I'm like, I'm not clicking on anything. I need to check first because all my sons are connected to my Gmail account. So I asked my eldest son, who was, you know, with me at the time, I said, did you try and get on something and then didn't? And he was like, no. And then immediately I was like, hold on a second. So when you receive emails, it'll say who the sender is. And all you need to, sometimes it just gives a legit name. So like Gmail or whatever, something that you'd be like, yeah, that I have Gmail. The key is to click on it and then see what the email is. This email had nothing to do with Gmail, customer service, nothing. It was quite clearly a scam. So, of course, I blocked them and deleted it, which I advise you to do. And always remain a skeptic. Honestly, just be a skeptic. You are better off that way. So how are these people getting my email address? Sometimes, you know, it can happen where things come in through your text messages or WhatsApp. And I have a lot of settings on, privacy settings, and I don't allow this and I don't allow that and all the rest of it. And I try and be as safe as possible, right? I'm clearly not foolproof, but I realize that one of the ways this can happen is that, you know, group chats. So you might have school group chats, sports group chats, and there's a whole bunch of you. There might be 200, there might be 20, there might be 40, whole bunch of you. And as people find out who you are, they might save your number or your email because you might have had to put your email into a chat for some reason or other. And so people are saving it and saving you as a contact. And then apps and websites, you can share your contact list with them. You can share your contact list with Instagram, Snapchat, Facebook. You can do all of those things, right? A whole bunch of apps you can and websites you can share your contact list with. So I don't. The only thing my contact list is shared with is my email directly and my WhatsApp. But anything else is not. So my contact list is not shared with Instagram. I have to go in and find people. I can't like just pick from my contact list and then find them. I have to actually sort of write in their handle. I just don't share my contact list with anybody else. And this is the safest way to protect other people. So I have no control. When you save my number and you save my email in your contact list, if you share your contact list with apps and websites, I have no control of that. You have control of it. So actually, we are all connected in that way. We need to help one another. So I implore you, go into settings on your phone and see which apps and which websites your contact list is shared with, and just take them off. Okay, I understand you want to keep them on for text messages, I guess, WhatsApp and your email, but just otherwise just take them off. And so I also know older people who fall for a lot of these scams. So somebody I know very, very well, a lady who is, she's 80 now, and she, pop-ups come up on her computer all the time and on her phone and on everything. And, you know, it'll make suggestions, or ads come up, it'll make suggestions like, you know, clean up your phone, we'll help clean up your photographs, we'll help do this, we'll help that. Please don't click on them. Please deny, please disallow, please say no. But this very close, friend, relative of ours, she allows everything. And it's because she's just not educated in cyber safety. So she doesn't know that, she didn't know that she wasn't supposed to do that. But they're preying on people. And so older people are constantly being bombarded. They're being bombarded by emails that are like, you have won 1.8 million US, click here. Or, your Gmail has been hacked into, click here to reset. I mean, they fall for those things. And I understand why anybody would. But this is why we need cyber safety education, so that this does not happen. So everybody, please be a skeptic when it comes to scams, right? You just assume somebody is trying to scam you. It's better to be like wrong about that than clicking on something and then being wrong that you shouldn't have clicked. All right. Reach out to me if you have any questions. My name is Emma Sharp Dalton Brown. I'm the founder of Cyberbright. You can reach me on emma@bcyberbright.com. All my handles are @bcyberbright, including my YouTube channel. And have a great day, and do not get scammed.